Imagine ruling the most powerful empire on earth. Your word is law, your enemies tremble at your name, and anything you desire, wealth, pleasure, glory, is yours for the taking. Now imagine resisting it all. This was the life of Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius, also known as the Philosopher King. He could have indulged in every excess, lavish feasts, drunken revelry, endless luxury. Instead, he chose something else: discipline, wisdom, and self-mastery. Why? Because he followed a philosophy that still applies to your life today, one that can make you calm under pressure, unshakable in hardship, and immune to life's chaos. It's called Stoicism. History is filled with people who were destroyed by power: emperors, kings, CEOs, politicians. The moment they tasted control and power, they lost themselves through greed, ego, arrogance. Marcus Aurelius had the same temptations, but he fought against them. He wrote in his private journal, which was never meant for anyone to read, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." That journal became a book, Meditations, which has shaped minds for over 2,000 years. The core idea? There are two kinds of things in life: things you control and things you don't control. And knowing the difference is the key to inner peace. Most of us spend too much time worrying about things outside our control: what other people think of us, the economy, politics, or whether our boss is in a bad mood. No matter what we do, these things are not fully up to us. So then, what is within our control? Our reactions, our choices, our perspective. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." If your plane gets delayed, you can rage at the airline or use the extra time to read a book. If your friend cancels dinner plans at the last minute, you can sulk or enjoy a quiet night. If someone insults you, you can retaliate or stay calm and move on. The difference between misery and peace isn't what happens to you, it's how you respond. Now you might wonder, how do Stoics train themselves to stay calm? Well, one powerful technique is through negative visualization, or praemeditatio malorum. Every morning, Emperor Marcus Aurelius prepared himself for the worst. Today I will encounter arrogance, deceit, ingratitude, and selfishness. Instead of being caught off guard by life's frustrations, he expected them. He practiced hardship in his mind so that when it arrived, he was ready. And so can you. The next time you start your day, ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen today? How will I handle it with grace? When you anticipate difficulties, they lose their power over you. The Stoics also embraced a sobering thought: Memento Mori, remember you will die. Not to be morbid, but to focus on what truly matters. Most people live as if they're immortal. They waste time on petty arguments, social media drama, meaningless distractions. But what if today was your last day? Would you still be scrolling through your social media posts or complaining about the news? Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." Life is finite, and you have no way of knowing how much time you have left, so don't waste it on things that don't matter. There's another Stoic exercise called the view from above. Imagine zooming out from your life. First, you see your city, then your country, then the planet. Now imagine looking at Earth, that minuscule blue marble, far away in space. From that perspective, your biggest worries seem tiny. The rude comment someone made? Irrelevant. The embarrassing moment at work? Meaningless. Your anxieties? Fleeting. Now, of course, we are not saying that your problems are insignificant, but by reframing your situation and having this shift in perspective, frees you from unnecessary stress and worries. And in doing so, you may then take appropriate actions from the realm of clarity. We live in an age of constant distractions. News, notifications, outrage, on-demand TV. We're pulled in a million directions, reacting to everything. But Stoicism teaches the opposite. Control your thoughts, master your emotions, focus on what truly matters. It's not about suppressing feelings, it's about choosing how to respond to them. When life is chaotic, Stoicism is your anchor, and through it you may find serenity. So here's your challenge. 1. Let go of something you can't control today. 2. Practice negative visualization. Expect obstacles. 3. Ask yourself what truly matters if you know tomorrow is your last day. Remember, Stoicism is a practical philosophy. The more you practice, the calmer and stronger you become. And that's why, even after 2,000 years, Stoicism is still relevant in cultivating the sense of imperturbability. So which Stoic principle resonates with you the most? Share how these Stoic principles have helped you in your life. Comment below.